Welcome, welcome. We are here with another edition of the Transformation Inspiration for Misfit Boss TV. I have an absolutely amazing guest today, and I am going to let her share some stuff about herself. But before we do, I want to share with you her awesomeness from the lovely people, half their size. Here she is. We have the amazing Miss Debbie on. How are you, Miss Debbie?
I'm wonderful. Thank you for having me. How are you?
I am good, thank you. I'm excited that you decided to join us here.
Thanks.
Yes. So tell us just a little bit about yourself, maybe some things that not a lot of people know about you.
Well, the normal, I'm 57, I'm a grandma, and I have 3 grandbabies to keep up with now, and I was a kindergarten teacher for 30 years, and I am in the best shape of my life right now. And something about me that nobody knows, I still love to eat.
I can relate. I love it. That's so exciting. So you love kids too, right?
Yes, I do.
Garden to grandkids.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, cool. So tell us, what was the turning point for you in deciding to lose weight?
Well, I have tried so many different things. And they worked for a while, but the weight came back, and then more on top of it. I have to say that I was sitting out on the back porch with my husband, and we were eating store-bought French fries. And we decided that, maybe we shouldn't be doing this. We threw them out into the yard, and a week later, they were still there. That kind of triggered in my mind, maybe we shouldn't be doing this. And I was 300 pounds thinking, this isn't good. And then the same week I saw an ad for Tops, my Tops, my support program, which is Take Off Pounds Sensibly. And I just decided, you know what, the bird's not eating the French fries. I need to see this Tops program. I need to see what this is about.
Right.
So that started it.
Nice. All the animals and all the critters. Nobody took the French fries.
Nope.
That's crazy. And they don't like these
possum, raccoons, nothing. They sat there. We had to go collect them out of the yard.
Wow.
Yeah.
That says a lot about French fries.
Yeah.
A little bit. Awesome. So Tops it was. So what did you do? I know you said you did Tops. So share with us a little bit more about what the process was for you to lose the weight.
Okay. Well, I went to the meeting, and all the Tops does is they're the support, besides your family, their support. But what I had to do was I had to cut my calories, and I started out with 1,500, and then I dropped it down to 1,000 calories a day. And that's where I stayed, and that's where I'm still at most days now that I've met my goal. And I drink my water, and I still exercise. And when I started all this, all I could do was walk from my driveway to the driveway next door. Now.
So what are you doing? Are you active?
Now I start 7 mornings a week on a treadmill for an hour, and I get anywhere between 4 and 4.5 miles in that hour. I bike ride 2 days a week, anywhere from 15 to 30 miles. I also see a personal trainer twice a week. Awesome. And I walk. I still walk outside 5 to 6 miles with others, So I'm very active every day. I still move.
So you went from barely being able to walk to your mailbox to 15 miles on a bike.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yes. But I never thought I'd be able to do it again.
Yeah. And look at you.
Yeah.
Doing awesome stuff. So tell us, how much weight did you lose in total?
Total, I've lost 159 pounds.
Dang.
So I started at 300, and I'm down to 141.
Wow. Awesome. And how long have you kept it off?
Since July of 2017.
Wow. For a while.
Yeah. It'd be 2 years in July.
Nice. So
Yeah.
how has that weight loss changed your life, like your confidence, your activities?
Oh
I
my.
mean, we know you're doing the biking, you're doing the personal training, you're doing the walking, but what else? How has it?
Just every activity. I can swim. I swim. I'm just, I can do everything. I don't feel like I just have a whole lot more energy. I just do everything. I feel good. I can play with my grandkids and they're little. I mean, I have a 4-year-old grandson and I can actually keep up with him,
Mm,
which is so much fun. I just feel great and I'm loving life. It's just wonderful.
awesome. What do your kids say about it?
Both of my girls are, wow, this is awesome, Mom. So, hopefully it helps others. It helps them. I mean, I have a son-in-law who's a personal trainer and he's like, you do great. It's good. It's good to hear it from others that what I've done is awesome.
Awesome. Does that help you stay going?
Yes. Keeps me focused because there is, as some people tell me, I still have that fat person inside because I'm so afraid that the weight's going to come back. So I'm very vigilant on watching my food and my exercise, that when I do don't, if I, like Mother's Day, my husband's like, take the day off, it's your day. Okay. Well, I get these visions that this fat person's going to try to come out and I'm just going to eat and it's all going to come back. So it's hard. I have to stay right on it all the time. I feel like I have to.
Right. But you haven't.
I've stayed.
So you've been able to enjoy your Mother's Day, come
Yes.
back on. I
Yeah.
think that's really important for people to know because it's not every day is a perfect day.
No,
It's
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 not.
okay.
If you, as I tell people, if you're doing your program and a meal or a day is just wrong, you can't exercise, you eat wrong because you're going out with friends, that's okay. Go ahead, do it, enjoy it. But the next day you just get right back on it. Don't say, oh, well, I messed up yesterday, I'll wait till next week. That's not going to work. As soon as you can, you just get back on
Yeah,
either your food or your exercise.
I love it. That's awesome advice. So I know, are there any other things that you struggle with still, like on a regular basis when it comes to your weight loss?
Just sometimes I want to eat things I know that I can't control, like bread. I love bread in every form. And it's okay. I can have an English muffin for breakfast, but then I need to control how much more bread I'm going to eat for the day instead of pulling up to a bread bar and just sit there and eat, which would be, and I don't eat a lot of sweet breads because I know that's a big downfall. So I still struggle with it all the time. I mean, bread is in your life every day. So it's one of those things I have to just be careful with.
Right. Just
And
in moderation.
salty foods. I love salty foods. So potato chips and that kind of stuff I have to be very, very careful with.
Do you still eat French fries?
I'll make them at home, but I don't buy them out. Buy the potato and cut it up and bake it.
Right.
Yeah, but no, I don't eat store bought. I mean, out. No fast food restaurant French fries ever again.
That's hilarious. I mean, it's good, but I think it's funny. Good
Yeah.
stuff.
No. It kind of, no.
No, nothing. Awesome. So if you have one tip, what would be one tip for someone to become their own fit boss like you?
You've got to wanna, as I tell everybody, if you want to lose the weight, it is a mental challenge. It's not a physical challenge. You put your mind to it, you can do anything. So you gotta wanna. So once you put that in your head and you are willing to do what it takes, you'll do it. So you've
Right.
gotta wanna, as I say.
Yeah. And that makes sense. So, and there's a lot of like my clients, they'll come to me, they know they should, but the want is a little bit different. So what tips can you give the people that know that it's good for them to improve their health, but where did you find your wanna? how did you tap into your WANA?
Support. When I'd lose 3 or 4 pounds and my husband's like, that's awesome. Or the TOPS group, you go into the meeting and I only, 3 pounds, you don't see that. But I can say, I lost 3 pounds this week, and they're all like, yay, that's so good. Well, that makes you kind of want to do more. And then once more keeps happening, then they can see it, you can see it, and then it'll just kind of fall.
That WANA
will just jump right in and take over.
I love it. Yeah. So even if the WANA is not there, if you start, that WANA will come if you have that support system.
Right.
Nice.
Yep.
Awesome
Yes.
tips.
Have to have support. Whether it's a friend, your spouse, your kids, your mother, whoever you can find, your best friend, a group like TOPS, but you have to have a support group, because to try to do it by yourself sometimes it's very difficult.
It is. And especially if you're at home by yourself, it's like you get home and it's like, food is calling me.
Exactly. I don't have that food that I shouldn't eat in the house.
Good.
I don't. Now, I know that's not easy for everybody, but it's just my husband and I. So we can do that. If you have kids and a family, that's a little more difficult not to have it. So that's when you need somebody that you can call at any time, day or night, to tell them to walk you through this. I'm starving. There's, the potato chips are sitting on the counter. What am I going to do? I got to, go outside, go for a walk, call this person and let them help you through it.
Absolutely. Awesome. Well, I am so grateful for you and all your awesome tips. And if anybody's looking for support, you can always reach out to us. I'll put Miss Debbie's information for Instagram on there. Can they reach out to you if they want to?
Sure.
Awesome. And if you can reach out to Miss Debbie, you can reach out to me, misfitboss.com, and we will be your person to go. We will be your support. So I want to thank you again, Miss Debbie, for your time and sharing all of your knowledge. We are so grateful, and we will be back next week for another episode. Talk to you later.